Okay, so this is the Fleet family tree piece. Um,
Okay.
I'm gonna,
Hi.
what do you call it? I'm just gonna
That's gonna
improvise
come
with
raw.
this. I'm not gonna try to script it or anything. Just say what I have to say and talk about the process of it, I guess. So the Fleet family tree, um, dubbed by everyone else but me, to be fair, is an interesting piece for me because at least for the longest, some of you know that a while ago I used to make like mural pieces, but it's been like a long time. I would say overdue, like 5 years plus. And it's one of my favorite things to do as an artist, actually. Like, it's just so fun to me to like make a big piece that I really like making elaborate pieces, even in my digital art. Like, you guys know, I don't need to really explain this, but you know this. Um, so with the fleet tree, it's just the weirdest butterfly effect of how this happened. So obviously I came into Fleet January through knowing Farouk and his art club, and then gradually just got to meet everyone through there. Boom, boom, boom. All of a sudden, me, John, and Emmy have this room. Boom. Really cool, really crazy. And then all the walls in this building were kind of like either marked or had designs on it or stuff like that. And because all of us were getting booted by the start of June, um, everyone had this idea of just like vandalizing the walls. I don't want to word it as vandalizing because that has bad connotations, but like leaving marks in the walls. And there was this long line mark on the wall with, yeah, in the room we were based in. And I was like, oh, I was like to Shay, can I draw on it? Shay was like, yeah, you can. I don't see why not. So I went for it. At first, I just wanted to do, write me, Jar, and Emmy's name as we were inhabiting the space. But I don't know how it actually happened, but all of a sudden I started drawing everyone else. The thing with me when I draw people, at least, I tend to draw a lot of people subconsciously. Like, it's not intentional. I'm never really like, oh, I'm gonna draw you, or I'm gonna draw this and that and this. So the thing about this tree, why it's so important to me, is I just started naturally drawing like Jar, Shay, Emmy, Chanel, Comey. Like, I just started to draw a lot of people, and it was even accompanied with quotes everyone would say. So Jar would always be like, hey, yo, cold. Like, that was his go-to quote in my mind. So it was how I saw people. Henry was always on the phone at the studio, and everyone would always think he's talking to you, but nope, sorry, he's on the phone. Stuff like that. That really hit me, and I started to draw basically everyone that was in the studio, everyone that inhabited like the Fleet Studios in general, that was often there as well. Like Ezra, for example, Tom, of course. Tom, the main reason why anyone was in that building in the first place. So yeah, drawing people has always been a very like intimate thing for me. I guess it's intimate for anyone, but and the way I decided to draw people is exactly how I would see them. So over time, as I was drawing more and more people became more detailed and detailed, and I believe that was because, in a weird way, I don't want to word it like pressure, but the fleet tree started becoming, by definition, a mural. At first, I was wording it as, oh, that's the doodle on the wall that I'm doing, but then, like, one key moment in Chanel was telling me, no, Godwin, this is a doodle. This is sorry, this is a mural, and that stuff kind of hit me because like I'm always like, oh, I want to make a mural, I want to do this, I want to make a big thing again. And I didn't realize it was right under my nose. I was making it right here. So a lot of you know that I like implementing typography and text in my work, like any opportunity I get. And this was such an interesting thing because my last mural, I didn't have any text in it at all. It was just visual symbolism. But there was text here. It was everyone's names. So I had a lot of fun, like making everyone's names, doing like different fonts for everyone. And at least I hope I kind of embodied everyone's personalities through the fonts. Like there's like kind of secret messaging within each of the fonts. Like Omnia's name, in between the O, there's like a tree. And obviously many of you know we created a Palestine piece, and me and Omnia were covering the same poem, and it was based on an olive tree. So there's kind of like secret Easter eggs all around there with people's text and stuff that you won't necessarily know. But like, yeah, like I guess it was just, that's what I mean. It was very intimate with me. Like I wasn't really expressing why I did certain things for certain reasons or why. It was just kind of, yes, driven subconsciously, but honestly, powered by my whole experience at Fleet as a whole. I'm still coming to terms of why I did things, certain reasons why. Like there's a brain in the center of the tree, which I like to think is our collective thoughts all in one, because I would say everyone there is definitely creative in some way or form, even if they're not a traditional artist. You can't see me, but I put air quotes. And even down to like the seed at the bottom. So I did even a bit of research about this. So the seed at the bottom is a seed that resembles a tree called I'm gonna butcher it so bad, but baobab tree. If I got that wrong, whatever. But essentially, is this really big tree in Madagascar and Australia apparently, and I looked into it, and it basically resembles family like to its deepest core. The tree is a really thick tree, so it kind of like represents a foundation, a strong foundation. And the tree, I believe, has a really long lifespan, which is kind of cool because in a weird way, I thought it represented like just what Fleet is as a concept. Like, at least it's near the end of June now, so we've been kicked for about a month, and at least every important connection I've made at Fleet is still going really strong to this day. And I thought that was just kind of resembling how this tree has a strong foundation. So that's like what the seed at the bottom of the tree is. I'm gonna just wrap it up now, but if you made it this far, wow, thank you for listening to me ramble about whatever. But my main like message about this tree is just how strong a crazy collective of people can, like, what they can produce and what they can make. Like, you're gonna see at the end what my quote is, and my quote honestly just represents like how I got to Fleet, not only Fleet, but just my life as a creative as a whole, how I've met the people I've met, and what it means to me. Because I believe as a person, I know I've told some of you this, but I believe as a person, like, I don't directly communicate what I'm feeling in terms of what's connected me, or at least I don't feel like I'm able to verbalize that. But I'm glad I'm a creative because I think I'm able to communicate that through my visuals. And this tree, like, is crazy, but has become one of the most important pieces I've made in my life so far. Something about making big pieces, but also the fact that everyone's identity is imbued in it. Like, I could see this in a decade and I will still hear Erdem's voice asking me if I want to see a magic trick. I'll still hear Shay being like, I'm tired, all of that stuff. Do you know what I mean? So to wrap it up, this tree is like one of the craziest things ever to me, and I hope I was able to communicate people's identity in a way, because that is definitely a hard thing that wasn't even my main goal, but I hope I was able to do that. And I'm glad it really hit seeing everyone come into the room from time to time and just look at the tree. Like, there was one time where Farouk and Kuba just came in, the uncles they are, like, they just came into the room and didn't even say anything. They just looked at it. Like, you know when someone's having a deep look? Just looked at the tree, no words, and then they left. No words. But like, that alone, that look in their eyes just already hits. I'm glad that it was, at least from what people have been telling me, was able to hit people. And that's what, like, my goal for art is, right? Like, to at least make something and communicate a message. And I believe this is the next chapter and step that I've been able to do that with. I'm just gonna leave it now, and then you're gonna see my quote. You're gonna see me with Shay. Thank you, Shay, for recording that as well. Just thank you to everyone, and thank you for everyone for like being so supportive about this mural piece. It was really crazy. I do want to do things with it in the future, like put it onto t-shirts or something. I wanted to give you guys cards of it, but I've just been so busy. But possibly in the future. And one final thing I'm going to say is, just to anyone, doesn't matter if you're creative or consider yourself creative, or you work at McDonald's, or you give matcha for free or whatever, do you know what I mean? Just do what you want to do unapologetically. As long as it's not hurting someone directly, go for it. Because you only, as far as we know, you only have one life on this earth, and it's your life. So it wouldn't hurt to try, right? Okay, I'm going to go play some Minecraft. If Erdem sees my house unfinished though, he's going to kill me. Let's do this.
There was a second where I struggled with the zoom in and out.
Nah, you're fine, you're fine. Boom.
Nice.
A crazy butterfly effect. Damn. Okay, let's see how it looks, how it turned out.
Sorry if I fucked up.
Hey, crazy. I was so scared about misspelling it midway. Oh my gosh.
You did misspell it. You said butterfly.
It's still recording. I messed it up.
The fact that you said, I'm scared I'm gonna mess it up about 5 times. And still.
Oh, it's not to find the right.
No, but like it's part of your personality. That you misspell things.
You think you should leave it like that? You think you should leave it like that?
Yeah. Ask people in Nepal.
You can do it.
No, my other words would. I mean.
Butterfly.
I just have to add white there. Because I can turn that into art easily. I just have to put white here.
Yeah. You can.
Yeah, I'll put white.
Yeah!
I have to have enough somehow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yo. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yo, Harry, you talking to me?
No, sorry, I'm on the phone.
What?
Hey, you're cold. Kuba, you ready to go gym?
I'm tired.
You want tea? Nah, it's hot. No. Why would I want tea in this weather? Alright, Kenny is recording you. What? Thank you, Kenny. Go.
Your thoughts? Just an already connect.
Akuba, what you been up to? You've been busy!
I have an update.
Look, this is Jibs.
Alright, I'm not recording, but try it now.
What do you mean you're not recording? I can see the light. It's in my face.
I'll try to lie to you so you can do it.
I'm not recording.
Just say it. Okay, thank you, Carlo.
Graduated.
Hello, Kitty. Hey.
Well, yo, it's Obi here, Obi-Wan. Blessings. Look at style, you know the vibes.
Are you in the chess group chat? Are you in the chess group chat?
Guys, I love that we're all just vibing together.
Yeah.
I'm literally on the wall.
Everything I do is so
Is that so?
What did you get? I had to get the salmon. I'm not sure if the chicken's halal, so can't risk it.
Everyone's getting itsu. Where's Omnia gone?
Huh?
There's Omnia. What did you get?
Hey, yo.
I really can't be bothered.
You're an Ulfa.
Honestly, I'm him.
You didn't get it.
Dog man, June 5th, you know what it is. Come on, let's go.
Hola.
More than that, like the pack's like.
It's not like that. Not like
You guys
that.
might as well get your food, you know. If they're gonna take a minute.
Wanna see a magic trick? No, for real. Yo, man, great.
Okay.
the boss.
Oh, you're the boss.
I'm the boss.
Hey, the boss.
So, mate, what you saying? Where'd you come from? Interesting, yeah.
his albums. Would you like to say any words?
I'm nervous, but let's get this
My
done.
name's Chanel Dunkley. I'm the director. And action.
She's not the director.
It really is a crazy butterfly effect.